Hey everybody, Corey from My Two Cents to bring you a review on this Tech Armor Ultra Clear Ballistic Glass on this Apple iPhone 6. This is just the regular 6, not the 6S. Let's go ahead and pop this package open and see what comes inside. God, I really hope there's ballistic glass in here. That'd be a real downer if there wasn't. So it looks like we can see we have some stuff. A device cleaning cloth. Let's see. There's some instructions in here. So a little plastic package. Pull this out here. And they do have a video review if you want to see the official one, or you can just watch this one as well. I use the exact same steps they ask us to. And there's a device cleaning cloth in here. A little microfiber cloth, and then a little card to help us squeegee out bubbles, I'm guessing. And some important notes are, don't touch the backside of the adhesive of the ballistic glass because you'll leave a fingerprint. So don't do that. And then we have a piece of glass here as well. And yes, the sticker is on the adhesive side, so once you pull it off, don't put your finger on it. So let's read the instructions here real quick just to make sure that we know what we're doing and we follow them correctly. So we're going to use this cleaning wipe and clean it. Then we're going to polish it with this. If there's any residual dust on there, we can use these dust removal tape. And then we will go ahead and put the glass on and then use this to squeegee out bubbles if needed. So nothing too crazy complicated here. Pretty normal stuff for a screen protector install. So let's follow these steps on our iPhone 6 and get started. So the first thing we're going to do is use the cleaning cloth, the alcohol wipe, and give this a good scrub down. Make sure that it is nice and clean before you start trying to polish it off. So if you have any gunk, grime, or ladies, any makeup on here, make sure you scrub all of that off. Don't want anything under the screen. Alright. Looks pretty clean to me at this point. Let's go ahead and use the microfiber cloth and we'll give this a quick polish. This will help remove any smudges or smears. Kind of like just to polish it up and make sure it looks nice. No residual fingerprints on there. Alright. And just in case you do have any little dust particles floating around, let's knock them in a clean room. You can use these to pull the dust off. Just make sure you hold the phone by the edges when you pull it off so it doesn't get fingerprints on it when you're trying to clean it off again. That would be kind of a pain in the butt. Alright, the next step is to go ahead and put this glass on. Now the one thing that I'm not really happy about the installation of this is I like it when there's little wings that you attach, like those flags you put on paper to help you put it down and line it up. Trying to line it up without that and just holding the glass is a little bit trickier. It's not that tricky, but it's a little bit trickier to do. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to lining these things up. I don't want it to look different or look off, so we want to make sure we're going to cover it as much as possible. Now, of course, the iPhone 6 sides of the screen curve, so you don't want it to hang over. You're going to get that halo effect. You want it to be exactly on. So line up the speaker hole at the top, and then line up the home button at the bottom. Once you get it where you want it, they say just go ahead and put a cross in the middle of it, and that'll go ahead and start the adhering process. You can see that it just sucks itself in. A little not wanting to down here at the bottom by the home button. So you could use your card and a cloth to squeegee that out if you wanted to. The big bubbles you can just use your fingers for. There's a little imperfection right in the middle of it. Right above the home button. You can see there. Not really having that very much. Let's see if we can get it out with this cloth and card. It doesn't want to come out. Now I know there was no dust on this thing, so that's definitely not a dust. I hope it's not an imperfection in the protector. So this has been on the phone for 9 days at this point, and that little imperfection I was talking about earlier that was on the screen is gone. So it was just a little piece of adhesive that sealed itself up. Now if you do have tiny bubbles or any weird imperfections, they'll probably just go away if you can't squeegee them out. If they're anything big, then you might want to pull it back up and put it back down. So really, this thing is on there pretty good. I'm really happy with this screen protector. There's no haloing around the edges. which is nice. You can see that it's lined up pretty perfect around the home button. It's a little close to the speaker grill up here at the top, but not that big of a deal. No scratches. It's not a fingerprint magnet. I mean, it's not definitely shows fingerprints, but I've had much worse. You can see that it's edge to edge right on the screen. Let me take it out of the case that it's in, and I can show you a little bit better what it looks like, kind of how thick it is when it sits on the phone itself. You can definitely feel it there. It's definitely not the thickest piece of ballistic glass that I've had as well. So we'll pop it out here and you can take a look. Now, if you found this video helpful, hit that like button. I try to use many reviews as possible. So subscribe to me if you want to see future reviews, iPhones, products, Android phones, and watches. So, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.